Modulus is a factory automation game with a bit of a difference. If you've played either of the Shapes games, you will have a bit of an understanding of what Modulus is trying to do. The two main differences when compared to more traditional automation games are, firstly, you do not have a limit on resources, so you can build whatever you want without first having to worry about creating the resources to do so. Secondly, instead of creating a production chain where you say dig ore out of the ground, process it and then turn it into something, here you are turning the block you get out of the ground into various different modules via a cutter. You then have to stitch these modules together to create the correct final shape required to make the product you are after. This starts off simply, but slowly grows more complicated as colouring of blocks is introduced and you have to create more complicated shapes. The joy then comes from how you create the production lines to make this shape. It lends the game a bit of a puzzle feel. As the game progresses, you are given new tasks to perform, and as you make progress down the tech tree, you unlock access to new resources that you need to combine to create even more intricate shapes. Having played a bit of Shapes too, I found Modulus to feel more fun to play than that game. Partly this is because it feels less abstracted, but also there is something more engaging and fun from creating the shapes in Modulus. Alongside this, you have the pleasure that comes from working out how to create each new shape, and once you've done so, you also get to refine your production chain to make sure you are producing items at the most optimal rate, so it still has the juice of a standard automation game. I want to flag up one bit of quality of life that Modulus has that I think other automation games should adopt. You have a copy button that allows you to highlight sections of your factory and then quickly duplicate them. This makes it really easy to quickly create multiple production chains, which makes scaling very quick, and it's a very smart idea. I am very much a fan of automation/factory games. There is something about creating the intricate and convoluted production chains that I really enjoy. Modulus does a good job of scratching that particular itch, whilst also introducing gameplay that feels different and helps the game stand out, providing the pleasure you get from creating those production chains, and then layering the joy of solving a puzzle on top as you work out how to create the shapes required. Modulus is out now on Steam and you can grab it at a 10% discount, making it £17.99p or $22.49.